Oh gosh. Hey guys. So I just wanted to hop on real quick to show you how I make a burlap wreath. And we're going to do some Valentine's Day style. So what I did, I just picked up some red burlap. I believe it's from, hi Hallie, you're always the first one to join. I just picked up some 5.5 inch burlap, and I think it's by 15 feet. I tried using this for another project and I totally failed, so I'm just gonna redo it. All right, so I connected it to the last ring of the wreath wire, and what I did, I just used a, oh my gosh, I am drawing a blank. One of these little zip ties. Hey Sarah. So I just connected it to that, and then what you're gonna do, you're just gonna start at that first ring, maybe do like an inch, and then you're just gonna do it in the middle, make sure it's even, and then with that last ring. So now you have all three sections of the wreath. Oop, that's a little large. And again, you just want to make sure that they're nice and even, which in my case, they kind of are not. Okay, so now that you have those, you're just gonna squish it to the left or to the right, depending, I guess, what hand your dominant hand is. And so this is the very important part. You want to give it a nice twist. And that'll ensure that it's not going to go anywhere. So you give it a nice twist, and then you're just going to come back around and you're going to do the same thing. And you're just going to repeat it throughout this whole wreath. And what I like to do as I'm working, I just scrunch it so that way it's not in my way. Yes, you can. Of course you can, Hallie. Happy shade. I tried. That's the one I tried doing yesterday, and it did not work for me. I tried so hard. I think it's because the wreath frame that I had was on, see how this one has 3 sections? The one that I used only had 2, and it just did not work for me. So I'm gonna have to go out and find a heart-shaped wreath that has 3 sections, because that is what I know. But I think I'm gonna do something with the heart-shaped. Eventually I will, I promise. I know, it did not work. Trust me, I was so bummed out because I had this like envision in my head, and it looked beautiful in my head. And then as I was doing it, I'm like, nope. And I was gonna go live with it yesterday. Thank gosh I did not, because it would have been terrible. It would have looked awful. All right, so each section, I try to do 4 loop sections. So right now I have a total of 3 little sections that I did. All right, I finished that last section. You want to give it a nice twist, straighten that back out. I really hope this comes out okay, the way that I'm envisioning it. Okay. I just move it over just so it's not in my way. And I may incorporate some couture into this. I'm not sure yet. It all depends on how this wreath, no, trust me, that wreath that I did last night, oh my gosh, it was awful. I was so disappointed. And the wreath form was broken. I'm like, I quit, I'm done. I gave up. So now that's my first section. So you could go around, fluff it out, because I could see the wire frame still. So when that happens, you just fluff that burlap up so that way you can't see the wreath form. And this is some like, this is, I think I got this, no, you know what? I got the burlap from Joann's. So it's pretty thick. It feels like it's heavy duty. Excuse me. All right, so we're just gonna do the same thing. Give it a nice tight twist. And now we're going to that next section. And honestly, as I continue doing the wreath, I just eyeball how big the loops are. Maxie, what are you doing? I swear, this dog. He gets into garbage. Right, Maxie? Yeah. Oh, my phone is doing something weird. Or he's chewing on a bully stick. It's one or the other. All right, so hold it. Give it a nice tight twist. And then you're just going to start that back over. So it's just a lot of repetitive when you're doing a burlap wreath. And the loops don't have to be absolutely perfect. I think he just got into the garbage. Oh my gosh. Max, what do you have? Swear it's like having a child. So anyways, as I was saying, so as you're going, try to make the loops even. If you don't, it honestly, I mean, as long as they're close enough, I don't measure them as I'm doing it. I know in the beginning of the video I said, oh, do like an inch, like up here, this little loop. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. Hi, Dan. Oh my gosh, this dog's doing something. Hey, Sydney. Oh, I think he's in the garbage. Oh my gosh, he's chewing up garbage. It's fine. It's fine, he'll live. All right, let me finish this. Let me go see what my dog's doing. Max? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, you are unbelievable. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't know where all of a sudden he got this bad. He goes into our garbage. Okay, stop. This isn't a dating video, but thank you. Oh my gosh. Like all of a sudden he just started getting into the garbage and he's been so naughty. And I give him bully sticks. I give him stuff to chew on. How many have I done? See, and I lose count. There's 1, 2, 3. All right, this is my 4th. All right. Okay, Dan, stop. You're being creepy. Oh no, okay, this is not gonna be enough, I don't think. All right, I'm just gonna stop right here. You're naughty, you're insane. So what I'm gonna do, I have my little zip tie. I find this easier. Usually if you guys see my other videos, I usually use floral wire, but I just found out that honestly using zip ties is so much easier and faster. You just gotta, oh my gosh. As I was saying, easier and faster. You just gotta poke. Come on now. Oh gosh, I almost had it. Come on. Oh my gosh, if I did it backwards. Hold on. Let me flip this. It would be easier if I had it on the last one, but I ran out of burlap, so I have to do it on the like third wire. Okay, so then you just connect it to the wreath frame. Cut that off. Let's cut off this excess. Okay, so now we finished in that middle section. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this other roll. Got my trusty zip tie. So now you're gonna kind of move this out of the way because you want it to connect, you can't really see, you want it to connect to this third one right here. And that's where we ended off with. So now we're gonna start with that so I could do the last loop in this third section right here. So, doesn't matter where you tie it, just as long as you get it on there. Okay, that is on. Cut that excess off. Let's go ahead and tuck that underneath, and then we could just continue. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's just tuck some of that underneath. Okay, that looks, ooh. So you're still gonna wanna give it that nice twist and then continue to that next section. Making these loops like extra long. So you guys are probably gonna have to help me to the final touch of this wreath because I have no idea what I wanna do. Like I said, I may incorporate some couture to it or I may do something different. I'm not even 100% sure yet. All right, so give it that nice twist and then start over. So this is the second section. And I'm totally gonna run out of burlap. I can tell you that right now. Twist it. Make sure when you're continuing it's nice and flat, and then you just push it through the little sections one by one. Exactly. Yep. You are correct, Nick. And hello. Max, what are you doing? So I did my 3 loops. Now I'm twisting it and I'm holding that twist. I don't want to let that twist go until I move on to the next loop. So now I let that go You're gonna see it's kind of moving a little bit. Don't worry about that, it's completely fine. Just push that aside and then keep on going. That twist is really important for when you're going around and you're done with the wreath and you wanna fluff it out. So that way all the burlap doesn't just unravel on itself. Okay, so this is what the back looks like so far. You can see the twists in there. So that, like I said, that's gonna secure it. So when you go around and you start fluffing it, it's not gonna just fall out of place. It's gonna stay there. So we're doing the twist. Make sure it's flat. Scrunch it so it's out of your way. That's just how I roll. That's how I do it. Couple of twists. So it's just a lot of repeating, just a lot of repeating. So once you do one of these, the next one will be easier, the next one will be easier, and then before you know it, you'll be doing these in the matter of, I don't know how long I've been live, but I think these usually take me probably about a half hour, depending on if I get distracted or not. All right, give it a nice twist. Hopefully I have enough. Okay, all right, so there's my last loop. So I'm going to show you what I do. Get some more zip ties. And how awesome are these zip ties? They're red. 17 minutes, thank you. This should be done in 15 minutes, and I've been talking, so woo! Or 30 minutes, I don't know what I just said. Guys, I just got off of work. I'm exhausted, and here I am crafting. As soon as I get off of work, I'm like, oop, it's crafting time. It's my therapy. All right, so you're just gonna poke that zip tie through. Make sure it's connected to that wire, because that's the important part. You want to make sure that the burlap is connected to the wire. For all you guys watching, if you guys have Netflix, this is just a random question. Have you guys watched that show You yet? It is, I literally, on Sunday night I started it. I stayed up until like 2 o'clock in the morning watching it, and I finished it last night. It is awesome. If you have not seen it, I highly recommend you watch it. Okay. All right, so it looks like you're gonna need probably about three of these rolls, but again, these are 5 by 15. So if you get lucky and you get a 30-foot roll, you may only need 2. So let me move this over. Have people been talking about it? OMG, it is suspenseful, and yet it's like, you want to know what it's like? It's like 50 Shades of Grey meets Dexter or something. Like it's a little sexy, and then it's like suspenseful. It's so good. It is so good. I could not stop watching it because literally every time that one episode ended, I had to find out the rest. It's pretty good. All right, so get my zip tie on there. Make sure it's as tight as it'll go. It's a series. It is a series, and I was surprised because I'm like, oh my god, this seems like it would be a movie, but nope, it's a series, and it's flippin' awesome. So suspenseful. Oh my god, I couldn't stop watching it. And there's obviously, at the end, there's obviously going to be a season 2. So of course I can't wait for that. That's going to be awesome. Because the ending, you're like, oh my gosh, did that really just happen? But really good. Good acting, good storyline. I thought it was amazing. All right. Let's give it a twist. And then move to that next section. Yes. So like in my case, I started it on Saturday and I finished it last night. So yes, I would do it if you have a few days off. Absolutely. Oh, okay. I made that one just a little big, so let me redo it. What are you doing? That second loop. So I'm literally just looping them. I'm not even paying attention to how they look right now because I will do that when I go around and fluff it. So move that out of the way. Wow, I made that one really big. Yeah, I'm like into murder stories and stuff like that. So as soon as I had no idea what that show was even about until I started watching it. All it said like in the description was, how far will this guy go for love? And I'm like, okay, what does that even mean? And then I started watching it and I was like, oh my gosh. So, but anyways, how was everybody's Monday? I'll stop talking about that show. I was surprised with it. It was really good. think I have just enough. So I just had just enough, OMG. So let's go ahead, zip tie this down. So mesh has really tiny holes in it, so this is kind of perfect because this zip tie, because the zip tie isn't that thick, so this is perfect. Now that's as tight as it'll go. All right, so that is done. So now what we're gonna do, oh, you know what? No, I'm not liking this. I think I need to add one. Wait, 1, 2, yeah, see, I only did 3. I can't let it look like that. It's gonna drive me insane. So let me open up one more, because I didn't do 4 on this one. I only did 3, and that's gonna drive me absolutely bonkers. So let's just get this stuff out of the way. I like when my wreaths look full and you cannot see the wreath form at all. Oops. All right, let's shove that through. Get that out of the way. Okay, that is so much better. So it's on the last one. This is it. I'm gonna cut the excess off, and then we're gonna go around and fluff it, and then I'm gonna add my accents to it. Hi guys, thanks for joining. As you guys are joining, if you guys could share my video, you guys will really help me out. If you have any questions, let me know where you guys are from. Stop in and say hello. All right, we're just gonna cut that. Ooh, try not to cut the rest of your burlap. You could either just leave that as is, or you could stuff it in there, that extra right there. All right, so here's the fun part. Now we're gonna go around and we're gonna fluff it up. Just just kind of making sure that all the mesh is open. It looks fluffy. I think this looks pretty good, actually. I really don't need to do much with it. Just kind of go crazy with it. But see what I'm saying? Like with those twists, they're not coming, the burlap isn't coming out. So that's why those twists are very, very important. Okay, so there is my wreath. Ta-da! I just want to show you guys the back. See, these aren't sticking out too much, but those are those twists that you have to do. So it's not terrible. You could hang it up on the door. It'll still look really, really pretty. Okay, so now I have two different things that I wanted to do. I'm not sure if I want to do this or do something else. So I found these at Target in their dollar section, and I was like, oh my gosh, this may work, but I'm like, it may be too big. So I may have to play around with it. And now it's all twisted. Oh my gosh, how did I get tangled? Good. Okay, there we go. I got all twisted. There we go. So I just kind of wanted this to hang, but yeah, I think that's gonna be way too big. So you know what I was thinking? Thank you. I was thinking of taking the letters out and just leaving the hearts, but that might be too red. Okay, and then my other option was to get out my couture and use this little banner that I found at Dollar Tree as well for only $1. Score. And either put, actually I'm probably gonna have to put XOXO because for some reason I lost one of my E's. So I was thinking of just scrunching this together, chalking on here, and have it hanging. Oh my gosh, okay. I think I just pretty much told myself what I wanted to do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. Then I'll just figure something else out. So let me find, where did I just put my lettering? So for this, so I already had this out. Use this one. I was just gonna put XOXO. But now I don't know if I should do red or if I should do black. Oh my gosh, the struggle is real. I don't know if I should use red or black. I feel like this is so much, oh wait, oh, you know what? I have ideas. I have an idea. Black, okay, that's what I was thinking too. Otherwise, I think I have some glitter somewhere, but you know what? I don't feel like playing with that right now. Yeah, I think it's too much red. It needs something else. It needs like a black or something. So let's do it. Let me go ahead and fluff it. So these are just reusable transfers. And let's just place it in the middle. Go ahead, fluff that out. Black. Okay. Okay, I don't know where all my stirrers are. It looks fine. I think I just used this the other day. So let's just go ahead and apply this. You don't need a lot. I'm just using a really small squeegee, and this is just some chalk paste. Okay. Pull it up. Ooh, good thing I fluffed it. This is really on there. There's X. Woohoo. I love when I could create things with my couture. It always comes in handy, I'll tell you that right now. Always comes in handy. Whoop. the heck did I get paste on there? I don't even know. But with chalk paste, I could just wipe that section off. You see how I kind of messed up right there? So let me just get some warm water. No, it's not really warm, but... And just wash it off. Boom. It's like it wasn't even there. Okay. Oh my gosh. You know what's on my fingertips? That's why. I have chalk paste on my fingertips. Can you see this? Hands are getting dirty. The life of a crafter. Alright, let's do this one. Pretty simple. You just made your own banner right at home. And like I said, I got this banner from Target's dollar section. And I'm not even using the whole thing, so I could use it for another project. Just pull it up. This looks like it was store-bought. I'm just saying. It looks like it was like these letters were meant to be on here. I love it. That excites me. Make sure that's on there. Make sure there's no air bubbles. And ta-da! Beautiful, beautiful. Yay, yay, yay. That excites me so much. All right, let me throw this in some warm water. Totally didn't prep for this because I didn't think I was going to use my chalk couture, but I ended up needing it. I just wash off my hands real fast. And this dries pretty fast, so let me close up my paste. And now I just have to figure out, right? Doesn't it look so cute? Like it was meant to be on there. I saw those at our Target. I'm like, I cannot pass these up. There was another really cute, oh my gosh, I have to show you guys these. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but look at how awesome these are. I'm like all about buffalo check lately, but I have some large letters with my transfers, so I was like, yes, need it, get it. All right, I don't have my blow dryer, so I'm just going to let that dry for a minute. Oh my gosh. OMG, like how stinking cute does this look? I'm pretty excited. Let me just move this down a little bit. Yeah, so it dries pretty fast, so I'm not... Okay, that looks like I have plenty of string to tie it to that side. I just want to make sure I have plenty of string to tie it to this side. I could always add more string, but this will just make it easier. Let me add a little knot. No, I don't really need a knot. All right, let me just make sure that this O is dry. Right? This looks so cute. I'm very, very happy with the outcome. Okay, that is dry. Woohoo! These dried so fast. Okay, so now I'm just gonna attach it to the wreath. And I think, yeah, I'm just gonna tie it to the wreath holder. How I'm gonna do that, I don't know, because I've never done this before. Okay, so there is that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got it. I got it. Oh, if I could see. Sorry if my head's in the way. You know what? There's like hold on. Sorry, guys. Let me just move this down a little bit. I love that these move. How helpful is that? So what I am doing, hey Carol, I didn't forget about your live. I hope you're not going on anytime soon. So there's a cross section right here. So what I'm doing, I'm tying it around that cross section. Wait, how did I just do it? I literally just had it and now I'm having a brain fart. I see what I'm doing. So there's a little cross section. So what I'm doing, I'm just tying this ribbon into a knot. If my fingers could work properly. Nope, it needs more. It needs to be tightened more. Thank you, Carol. You're catching the end. I'll post a final picture, but oh my gosh, I'm like in love with this. Oh my gosh, come on, string, work with me here. Here we go. Let me just tighten it just a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna double knot it yet until I know that this is where I want to place it. So, see, now I made it too tight. What is going on? Sorry guys, I had a phone call. Sorry, I ignored it. So I'm thinking I want to make it kind of diagonal. Now let me move these down some more. I feel like I should have had that up more. Ooh. I don't like that. I'm sorry. I'm so indecisive. Let me see something. Like, hurry up, Stephanie. Okay, let me start. Yeah, you know what? That'll work. Just kind of like in the middle there. That's pretty much what I had already, but I'm a crazy person and I need to change my mind 1,000 times. That's me being a Libra. Very indecisive. All right, so I'm just tying it around that cross section. I'm giving myself a little bit of wiggle room, but not too much wiggle room. And then you know what? I feel like once I tie this on here, I can just kind of maneuver it the way that I want. So let's go ahead and tie that. So it's on, it's connected to that wreath form. This is really stinking cute. Okay, that is it. And then when you hang it, oh, might need to tighten it a little bit more. Oops, and it's upside down. But there it is. I will snap a final picture when I'm completely done. Oh my God, this looks really super cute. So there you go, guys. That was my awesome demonstration of how you do a burlap wreath, and then I kind of just made my own banner for it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Reach out to me. I'm always available. Private message. If you guys could please like and share this video to spread the word about how to make your own burlap wreath, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a good rest of your night. Hi, Chantal. Hello. All right, guys, have a good night. Thank you so much. Bye.